Okay, so hello Shmai, croeso Coleg Gwent, welcome to Coleg Gwent. We're going to have some housekeeping today, so don't need to worry, your mics are muted. There's a pause option should you wish us to pause. You can use the chat for question and answers. We've got moderators and we will be looking at answering those questions throughout the hold as well. And the event will be recorded. So if at any time you request to look back over the questions that you've asked or the event and think about a course, that will be available to you as well. So we've got some introductions here today. I'm Deborah Lewis. I'm lead tutor at Cross Keys Campus, course manager for Foundation Degree Childhood Studies and lead for childcare and education at Cross Keys Campus. Over to our lovely moderator, who is
hi everybody, I'm Sam Robson. I'm the Level 2 course manager in childcare learning, play and development at Blaenau Gwent Learning Zone.
Thank you, Sam. And then we have lovely
Vanessa. Hi guys, my name's Vanessa. I'm the lead on a foundation degree in mental health. I also teach on the degree in criminology and childhood studies, and I also teach on the BTEC extended diploma in health and social care.
Thank you, ladies. So any questions you've got, ask away as we go on throughout the presentation, please. So the aim of this evening then is to gain information for any courses in relation to health and early year courses that may help you in your future career. You can see the journey there. We're going to take you with us and you can get to the end achievement of where you aim to be. You may be a bit stuck, not know which way to go, or there'll be different options, and when you're with us we can guide you in the right directions as well, because there are swaps within routes as well within the healthcare and early years profession if you haven't got a specific goal in mind at this point. So ask away any questions. This is for you to find as much information as possible about your journey here with us at Coleg Gwent. Okay, so we have within the child and early years courses that we offer within all of Coleg Gwent campuses and the health and social care. It will be that there are, for level 1 courses, there are no formal entry requirements. Level 2 courses, there are a minimum of 4 GCSEs, grade D or above, including English, and then minimum of 5 GCSEs, grade C or above, including English. If, however, you wanted to do teaching routes or specific routes that you know of, look at the university course requirements and check you have the right GCSEs. We offer those alongside our full-time courses as well. Okay, so you might need to upgrade to B grades and so on. Okay, so work really hard. I know you've had difficult times, but try and get there a bit sooner by working hard this year. We have within our level 1 vocational studies, childcare and health and social care. This is branched together because it gives you a range of opportunities that you can build confidence and knowledge within all areas. For example, where legislation might cross over, where you have child-centred planning and person-centred planning. There'll be things that you build basic knowledge of that you can use then towards further progression in either childcare or into health and social care. It branches off into different areas and you will complete some portfolios along the way to help you obtain the qualification. If successful, then you can go to level 2. Our level 2 children's care, play, learning and development with City and Guilds and WJC. We look at thinking you've got a placement, you complete case studies, and also it's designed to give you the opportunity to learn future skills for competency within placement as well. So such as preschool assistant, nursery assistant, creche assistant, or Clyde Mitrin assistant, this course is for. Okay, if that's a year-long course. If successful, our level 3 course as well, you can progress to level 3, and we have level 3 children's care, play, learning and development. With this course, what we look at is developing and demonstrating further knowledge to understand behaviour, look at theories of development with skills of competency to give you really good practices. It's not all about nappy changing, it's not all about bottle feeding, okay? You learn the heart of the professional for many routes that we rely on for everyday life as well, okay? So really important that you develop those skills throughout a 2-year programme at level 3. and then you develop a portfolio for the first year, and then as well as by the end of the second year as well a research task. Okay, so that journey will take you 2 years to complete. We then have the foundation degree, so some people may want to come on. We'll have an HE event for this in future, but the foundation degree childhood studies will give you an academic route. It doesn't give you a level 4 and level 5 competency, but it gives you an academic route into further developing skills of childhood studies. So therefore, theories of development, some research, communication and partnership, safeguarding, health trends. Also alongside that, you will be expected to complete placements as well. Okay, so where we can support you, we will support you. We'll be able to support you in, even if you have your own employment, you can use that towards the hours as long as you've got access to children. So previously we've had people in children centres, day nurseries, schools, youth clubs, and so on. Okay, because that course will be 0 to 18 years as well. Okay, so the top up for that will be at University of South Wales. After that, some people are already employed now because they've been successful and they've obtained PGC. Some branch off to secondary if they've got the right qualifications, and to primary as well. So Vanessa, over to yourself for criminology and social justice, please.
Okay, so I won't go too much in detail because the HE event's coming up, but the foundation degree in criminology is for the University of South Wales. You do 2 years with us at Coleg Gwent, but you're university students, and then you do your top-up year at university. We study a variety of different things. Criminology is quite a wide area, so it links in with sociology. We look at globally the criminal justice system, and we also look at inequalities that might occur within the social justice system. So most of our students, as you can imagine, want a job somewhere within the criminal justice system. And that can be a wide range from prison to probation to the police. We also do law elements, so you learn a lot about legislation and law, so you get a broad knowledge in terms of if you want to work in the criminal justice field in any way. I also lead the foundation degree in mental health, and that's for the University of Worcester. Mental health is huge right now, and we're very pleased to offer this degree. Similar to the other degree, you do 2 years with us at Coleg Gwent, but you are Worcester students, and then you do your final year where you graduate at Worcester. Now, mental health degree is for anyone who wants any career in mental health. And like I said, mental health is so huge. Schools and colleges are now incorporating mental health first aiders and workers. Most businesses are employing mental health workers. So it's not just mental health institutes or places where you might think you can get a job in mental health. Some of our students as well want to go into mental health nursing. Now, this degree doesn't go into mental health nursing, but what does happen sometimes is people apply to do mental health nursing at degree level and they're not successful. So you can come onto the first year of our degree, do 1 year, and then reapply for mental health nursing if you wish to. But generally, most of our students want a career in mental health in some way. But come to the HE event if you need more information on the degrees.
Yes, fabulous, thank you. There is one on there, the Foundation Degree Community Health and Wellbeing from University of South Wales as well, franchised, offered at Blaenau Gwent Learning Zone and Pontypool, so to Vine as well. We'll be looking at community health and wellbeing degree. After the first year, I believe you can branch off, but as Vanessa said, make certain that you link into the HE event that's up and coming. So the ladies that teach on that course will be available to answer any questions as well, should you require that information. We also do part-time provisions for the supporting teaching and learning assistance. So we'd expect you to be in placement for, you can either do a level 2, preferably level 2 before you do a level 3. But you can come onto those programs usually on a part-time basis, but you are expected to achieve a placement alongside. Often some people end up employed because they're already working in the setting. It's not a day nursery qualification, it is a school qualification. Okay, so it's important for you to understand that we need to look at supporting teaching and learning. That can be primary or secondary based as well. Thank you. Okay, so health and social care courses, similar to children's care, play, learning and development, are brand new within the qualification suite. And Vanessa, if you could speak more about these, please.
Yeah, absolutely. So health and social care covers, like it's what it says on the tin. So we have students who are more health and we have some students who are more social care. What that means is, depending on your career choice, for example, some of our students more healthcare orientated might want to do midwifery, paramedics, nursing, anything in a healthcare setting, whereas our social care students might want to do more psychology, counselling, anything that works in a social care setting. So the course incorporates all the modules of health and social care. And then what we do in the second year is, depending, by the second year you might want to know if you want health or social, we give you more modules in health or more modules in social care, which will help you then if you wish to go to university and carries the UCAS points you need. So level 1 is a 1-year course, level 2 is a 1-year course, and level 3 is a 2-year course because it's an extended diploma that covers the UCAS points for university. And for those that don't wish to go to university, when you graduate with a level 3 qualification, you can go into professional practice. And we can talk a little bit more about that later. You also are required to go on placement. We generally do 100 hours each year. And I'm generally quite open with my students, depending on their careers, where they might want to go on placement. So for our healthcare students, we have a good relationship with Anaya and Bevan, and we've started putting students on placement across a variety of different wards. And our social care students, depends on the age, are generally schools, care homes. Some of them might want to work with addiction, some of them might want to look at social work. It depends, or some help the homeless. It depends on where you want your chosen career to go. So as your placement officer, I'm there to help you to find a suitable placement to give you experience in the career of your choice. Okay.
Thank you, Vanessa. And similar to that for work-based assessing, that would be for childcare as well. There's certain settings that we use, and it usually be day nursery and primary school. So it was a good point for you to make that. Thank you, Vanessa. So with all the qualifications that you've seen, health and social care, childcare, regardless, anything from level 1 onwards, okay? So level 1 not necessarily need an A placement. That doesn't mean that you can't go if you have that open discussion with your personal tutor. But what there's something to remember is thinking we have got to obtain a DBS. That means that you've got to show that you can go into placements and they will regard this as part of the safeguarding procedure. So we will help you and support you to achieve your DBS. You will be invited to a different event or sent a link at some point nearer to your course start that will help you obtain the DBS as well. Okay, it does come at a cost, but there is things that will be in place. So look forward to helping you sort your DBS in the future, regardless of which course you go to. We're going to play a video now, a little watch to see how our past progression learners have been with us. Thank you. So you might be thinking, what do you do next? You can ask questions away. We'll be here to answer your questions. But if you apply now, you can find the link in the chat box that you have. And also, if we're thinking about supporting you for future bus passes, transportation, finance, so EMA and so on, there's information that you can receive there as well. Okay, so looking forward to working with you all. Thank you for joining us today. Diolch am wrando. Okay, thank you for listening. We look forward to working with you soon to help you in your learner journey to your future career pathways as well.